Nope, that's not the right one either. Guys, what the hell just happened? All right, 31-19. Are you kidding me right now? It was 14-9 at halftime. And all of a sudden, you know what? We're going to let them score anywhere they want. Let's get Chris will be balling in Burgundy podcast. Yeah. All right, come on, Chris, get in here. Come on now. Accept that. There we go.
Can you hear me? Oh,
yep.
Damn. All right. Well, oh, damn.
What in
all right.
the hell was that? And what is up, our viewers, right now, whether you're on Instagram or if you're going to see this later on YouTube, what is up? I will wave to the people. Y'all, comment down below whether you're in the live chat now or when you see this pop up on YouTube. What was your thoughts on this game? Because it was 14-9 at halftime, right? I'm thinking, all right, we're going to come out. We're going to do our second half magic like we do. You know how we're doing this? You know what I was caught in? You want to know what I was caught in? For all my anime fans, again, Jitsu! Because that did not happen at all. Not at all. You kidding me right now? Yeah. We suck right now. We suck, man. NGen974 that said, how are these coaches not fired? I don't know. And we got Andrew up in this joint. We got the BIB boys, minus Justin. And
Let's talk about it.
You better take off that jersey, my guy. I don't want to see nothing Commanders.
I should take this off.
You should just.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 2-8. 2-8, and we 4-6. We should have never been down in this game at all. We shouldn't have even been down going into halftime, down 14-9. That should have never happened. We should have been up. Let's see, 21-7 at that point, because we had the Howell interception. Let's see. Then we had the 2 turnovers. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And that's 21 points off the board right there. So we should have never been down 14-9. Get out of here, you stupid mutt. I mean, the defense got 9 sacks, but we couldn't turn the ball over. So there's no point in that. Sam Howell, I don't know what he was doing today.
Nope.
One rushing touchdown and 3 interceptions.
Hey. To be fair though, he was going in on that rushing touchdown. You know what? Let me spin move. Oh, this guy, take another hit, take another hit, and gets thrown on the sideline. This man took 4 hits in the span of 20 seconds.
You know what?
Corey, what's up, my guy?
You know what the problem is? So they lose today, right? Then come Thursday, and then December 3rd. We'll hang with the Cowboys and Dolphins, maybe pull off an upset in one of those games, but then lose to a team like the Rams. Then after the bye week, that'll be the problem.
I don't know.
Today was bad.
Today was absolutely bad.
Having 9 sacks and still being walloped is absolutely unheard of. And it is such a Washington thing to do.
Here's the crazy thing. 5 of those came in the first quarter. Not even
unheard of.
Like 5 first quarter. Ready? Ready? Because I wrote this up. I was at a friend's house chilling, right? My JC people. I was at the house chilling because my little sister could run some errands, right? So ready for this? And where are my notes? The first quarter sacks. David Mayo revenge game. 2 sacks, 3 TFLs. Ben St. Juste, sack. KJ Henry, sack. Deron Payne, sack. Right? You would have thought we were Michael Sam and Dwight Howard the way we were getting these sacks. All right? Pause. And then later on in the game, right? Jamin Davis has a sack. John Allen gets a sack and a half. KJ Henry picks up another half sack. So he said at 9 sacks. You want to know how we made a little bit of history, boys? We were the first team since 1984 to have 9+ sacks and lose by double digits. My boys in here. I got Corey. I got Reedy and Z. What's up, fellas?
Ooh.
This was a rough. And by the way, you would have thought we were Oprah, just handing out turnovers. You get a turnover. You get a turnover. You get a turnover. Sam throws 3 picks. Right? That last interception that went for a pick 6, he should have never thrown that ball. That was one of those.
That's not true. He was trying to get rid of the ball, but he was being hit as he threw it.
Sure.
He lost all momentum, all power. That ball was intended to go out of bounds, not to that receiver who was there, who's covered. That was the O-line's fault for not giving Sam enough time to get rid of the ball. Yeah, and then his other interception, where it was basically a punt. It was a deep 50-50 ball in like 3rd and long. That wasn't a big deal. His last interception wasn't a big deal. But
and then the corner for the Giants runs the route for De'Ami Brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today was not all Sam's fault. Sam, it wasn't a good game by him. I'm not saying it was, but he's still our guy. People should not be switching up on him. No. This was JDR 1. JDR had 0 game plan. Brian Dable was picking him apart in his scheme. He's running these lazy routes where we had nobody, 10, 20 yards of separation. And it was ultimately the turnovers that gave the Giants so many opportunities. It was like 3 fumbles, right?
Yeah.
And 3 interceptions. So
and one of them came on a second half kickoff return. What the?
Yeah, Byron Pringle. Byron Pringle wore the perfect number today. You want to know why? Because he wears number 3. We had 3 interceptions and 3 fumbles. And Joey Sly. Don't get me started on Joey Sly. Coming into this year, we were like, man, this man's got a new leg. This man's going to kick it from deep. He's out here missing extra points.
Every game, bro. Consistently missing. So, question for both of you. Who's getting fired first, Ron or JDR, and how soon? I know we have a short week, and we're going in to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. So maybe it won't happen before then. I could see it happening after.
Yep.
Obviously, they're both going, right? Who's going first and how soon?
I'll let Jonathan answer this one first.
It should absolutely be Jack first.
Agreed.
I think I could easily see him be gone by Friday.
Yep.
Because I think what they're gonna should they be fired right now? Absolutely. They need to be fired expeditiously. They need to be gone now. Write their names down in the death note because their dreams of making it past the end of the season has been absolutely deleted. But they're gonna make it to the end of the week. Why? Because we play Dallas on a short week on Thanksgiving. We need all hands on deck on that game. Because Dallas just put up, 35, 40 against Carolina? And they're doing these to not great teams, and we're not a great team.
We're an awful team.
We're an awful team. Case in point.
We got whooped by the Giants.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, they have a certain streak that's going on, right? Look, if we're being real, we're more concerned about breaking streaks than actually winning the damn games.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen. I swear, these next 2 games, that's what's going to happen. Look, here's what's going to happen. They're going to somehow stop Dallas at home in Dallas, right?
Right.
Because they do that. And then Miami, because Miami is good against trash teams, and we're one of them, and then we'll somehow beat them in that, but then proceed to lose the next 2. And by the way, to answer your question, Andrew, I'm going to say Ron Rivera needs to go. Rivera needs to go first because let's be real, you're basically running the same scheme. If you just fire Jack Del Rio, you're basically just running the same scheme. So you might as well just give him till the end of the season and then say, you know what? Yeah, you're gone. Goodbye. And then so you might as well just fire Ron Rivera right now and then promote Eric Bieniemy to head coach.
Gabe makes a good point here. We have not been a really good team for over 20 years. And
of course not.
we need to see change for that to happen.
Yeah.
But what I'm worried about is if this is going to be type of situation where we like lose the rest of the year and still wait to fire Ron at the end, like we did with
Jigger.
My mind's blinking. Thank you,
Mike Shanahan.
2-17. Wait till the end of the season. Fans need.
We fired Jay Gruden after week 5. Yep. You know, last coach was Shanahan that we fired at the end of the season.
If someone's fired within the next 24 hours, I think that's going to make us feel a lot better about today. That's going to be the one little positive thing that we'll have today or tomorrow. So that I would definitely take that. But yeah, I feel like we just got to hop on that and stop waiting and trying to make change without changing anything.
Yeah.
That's been our pattern, and it's obviously not working.
Yeah. You wanna know how wild it was? And guys, if you're on YouTube or on Instagram, go shout down in the comments. You want to know how wild this stat was? Going into the fourth quarter, we had not let them get a single rush yard. End of the game, fourth quarter, we said, let them have it. They go for another 90. 91, excuse me. Stats-wise, we had more total yards, passing yards, rushing yards. We had more first downs. We were better on third down. We were better on fourth down. We had more plays, less sacks, less punts because we had 3 fumbles. Like, we had better time of possession. We had less penalties. Like, this was absolutely crazy. This was
insane,
nuts. And one of our people, Awesome in Sports, I'm gonna get them up in here, and if Instagram wants to let us work.
Sorry, my bad. What's up?
What's up?
Look, I'm watching Coach Simple in the Commanders locker room, man. I'm loving this. It just makes me feel a lot better. But you're right. We gotta fight Ron Rivera and Jack Greer, bro. I'm over this shit. Then Eagles fans start clowning me. Cowboys fans start clowning me. Yep. Even Giants fans, bro. It's not good.
It's nuts.
I'm over it. It's like you think that as a coach you can't go in there and say, "Hey, Jack Jarrell, fix this play call," or "Hey, EP, make sure you fix this creative play." Okay? No, you just sit there, cross your arms like this multiple times.
Yep.
And you barely get Jerry McLaurin the ball.
Yeah. GDS Cards has a good question. If we get a top 3 or 5 draft pick and in the direction that we're going, that's absolutely possible with how we're playing. Do we roll with Howell or do we go and draft a quarterback?
Oh my God, I'm sick and tired of this damn question.
I'd rather stick with Sam I am.
Yep.
Because first of all, he's a rookie quarterback. So you can't sit there and say, we don't have a quarterback. That's him. He has the arm. He has everything. It's just the freaking offensive coordinator. He has to make the right play call. If not, we're gonna pay like shit.
Yep. If we have a top 3 to 5, let's say we're top 5. Right? I don't think we make top 3 between the Bears, the Patriots, the Giants, and the Bears, right? So top three you can solidify right now is going to be Bears via Panthers. It's going to be New England. It's going to be the Giants. I can see that right now. You can interchange those. Top 5, if there's a team that really needs to tackle, I'd trade back. The only person I would stay within the top 5 for is Brock Bowers. The only person I would stay unless I like him. Unless by the grace of God, Caleb Williams fell to 5. I would be tempted, but I would still trade back because even if we fall, let's say to 10, you could easily get a second, a fourth, and a first round next year. You've just doubled what your ammo was coming into the season, and then you go tackle, or if let's say your top 4 tackles aren't there by 10, and we trade back again, get another second, another third, another first next year, and you go another tackle, or you go a guard, or you go a corner.
So the thing with Sam is he's still a first-year quarterback. We haven't seen a lot from him. He's 11 games in, starting his career But what we have seen is a lot of positives. Obviously, there's been bad games. There's been this game. There's been the Bills game.
The
Bears game.
Yeah.
But with what we have seen from him, I say we absolutely need to stick with him. He's, I believe, still leading the NFL in passing yards, right? Or did today change that? I think he might be.
Yeah, I think he still is, but the problem is that, he even said it himself that it's not the stats. You got to win games on top of that, too. I'm like, thank you.
Absolutely.
He's a respectable guy. He knows what he's doing in interviews.
Yep.
He's not going to be like, like RQ3 used to do in 2012.
Yep.
Yeah.
My main thing is you got to understand that we need an O-line bad, like a B-A-D, bad.
Yep.
And our O-line is trash. Charles Leno, he went like this. He would try to go back, fell down. I'm like, and then one of the Giants players had to be like, boom, push stand down. I'm like, you freaking idiot. And then you have Aaron Tuale too. Come on.
So we only gave up 3 sacks, right? So offensive line, they reasonably did their job. Only gave up 2 to 3 sacks. We didn't give up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like they did. But the one with the Dexter Lawrence, because Dexter Lawrence won and Kayvon Thibodeau had 2. The one on Dexter Lawrence, he's one-on-one with Tyler Lawson, the center. Tyler Lawson's a decent blocker in his own right. That's why we put him back at center, right? So he's in his stance with Dexter. He sees Chris Paul to his left, got a little bit of room to shimmy so he can, let's say, block the oncoming blitzer. He moves him out the way. Chris Paul's looking at him like, what, boy, why'd you do that for? And gets blown up, and then Sam gets sacked.
Yep.
Kayvon was just doing whatever the hell he wanted.
The problem today with the O-line wasn't as much the number of sacks. It was more the amount of pressures. And how much time. That's been consistently bad. We've improved on how many sacks we're letting up, but Sam still doesn't have enough time to draw out plays, to create big plays, to do what he wants, to get through all his reads. So it was more pressure that was the problem today. But, yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm sick and tired of people asking this damn question of drafting a goddamn QB. I'm done with it. I'm done with it because let me tell you right now, we have a quarterback named Sam Howell, all right? So anybody that asks, do we need to draft a quarterback if we're top 5 next year? The answer is no, all right? The answer is simply no. If anything, you need to draft another receiver or O-line to help out because let's be real, if we draft another receiver, Curtis Samuel's gone after this season. Let's be real. He ain't coming back. That man ain't coming back. Curtis Samuel, goodbye. All right? We need to beef up that damn O-line also. This offseason, I want to see us actually sign some people. And not only that, you know what else I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind signing Daniil Hunter, Josh Allen, Max Crosby. I doubt that. I doubt that happens. But hey, it's whatever.
People are saying tank for Marvin. I honestly, Marvin,
that's not happening.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Thank you, Wade, who I actually go to school with, who I know is going to clown at me tomorrow. Yeah, no, he right. Tank for Marvin Harrison. It's not happening. I wouldn't mind that.
It ain't happening.
I wouldn't mind that.
Marvin Harrison.
Terry, and Jahan.
It ain't happening. Marvin Harrison is a top 3 pick. If he's not first overall to Chicago, because I don't think Caleb Williams goes back the way Justin Fields might produce, he's fallen to New England.
John, crazy things happen in the draft. You can never know for sure where someone's going to end up. And with the way we're playing, we're going to be really, really close. We're going to be top 5, I think.
There is a way to be top 5, but receiver right now is not the biggest priority.
We'll be 7 and 10.
If we're lucky, 7 and 10. Andrew just cut out. The real boogeyman said, I came all the way from Las Vegas for this. Well, you're going to get aboard Southwest Delta. L. You're going to get aboard American Airlines. L. You're going to get aboard Southwest Airlines. L. You're going to get aboard Spirit Airlines. L. You're going to get aboard Alaskan Airlines. L. You're going to get you're going to get aboard as the Chisel Adonis would say, the L train. Are you kidding me right now? You went out.
I feel so bad for him, man. I feel so bad for the real boogeyman, man. Like, this man literally had to pay for his ticket just to be. Come on, man.
Come on.
I feel so bad, man. I'm sorry. Sorry that you had to feel that hell. I did that last year. Why? Oh, God. I had to deal with that last year in that game when we lost to the goddamn Giants. I did deal with Giants fans, but I was a good sport, woman, I had to be a good sportsmanship because I didn't want to be like, oh, no, fuck your team. And I saw a beer bottle thrown at, I think it was one of the Giants players, something like that. And I was like, yeah, I know somebody's mad. I don't know, but what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, find Ron Rivera and get it.
Yep.
Boogeyman came all the way from Vegas for this.
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah, we just touched on that.
I enjoyed it in Washington, everything.
Yep. My man's Logan. My man's Logan. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
glad
please.
you still had a good time, man. That's a tough loss, but glad you had a good time.
Glad you had a good time.
Yeah, I'm glad that you had a good time, bro. But this loss, if we had a victory, man, I would be happy. I'll be doing my little dance.
We'd be tough. Oh, and before we keep going negativity wise, and we'll make this brief. Is Purz out for F.A. Obata, man?
Oh yeah.
This man fractured his right leg within the first or second series of defense. I was like, this is not good because I left KJ Hill, Andre Jones, and the crew out there, and I was like, man, F.A. Obata, who's been good for this team the past 2-3 seasons.
Oh yeah.
Big dude on the edge, and you fractured your right leg, man. Hope get better. I don't want a speedy recovery. I want a full, healthy, intensive recovery. Don't do the Chase Young route.
Exactly.
Please don't.
Don't.
Up to him.
Please don't do the Chase. Oh, and the other thing, De'Ami Brown. How the fuck you dropped that ball? That was in your hands. I would have thought you were out here participating in a little bit of a transgender surgery. Out here dropping balls like that. Kidding me right now? Just.
He's so bad.
There's a possibility he does not make this team. I would bench him right now. You better elevate Mitchell Tinsley.
Yep, I agree.
Get his young, athletic, tall, good hands having ass on this roster right now.
I honestly don't care about the Sam and De'Ami connection anymore. College teammate story. I don't care with how many passes he's dropped this season and how that down wide open through the hands. He could have taken that for a touchdown. Yeah. We had a chance to actually go back and make this a game, but he sold it. He did. No one's fault but his.
Sam didn't help, but neither did De'Ami. The only good thing we had this game was the running game. We decided, let's go run the ball. We rushed for 174 yards. B-Rob 17 for 73. Chris Rodriguez running angry as hell. 6 for 43.
Don't get me started on that boy.
He's so good.
Don't get me started.
So good.
Yep, he fumbled too.
He did fumble.
Hell, Derek Gore, the 5th, 6th string running back, came in 2 for 23. Yeah, the fumbles. Logan Thomas in the first quarter. Jamison Crowder, the second quarter. Jamison Crowder on the kickoff to start the third quarter. And then Chris Rodriguez later in the third quarter said, coughing up the ball.
Bro, that pissed me off so many times. When I saw those fumbles, I'm like, yep, we're for you and done. You gave them the ball so many times, and then you had the opportunity not to allow them to do anything.
Yep.
Nope.
B-Rob has definitely carried our offense this year. He's opened up for Sam. He's been good at blocking, great in pass catch. He's been carrying our offense for sure.
Why does he give Dame more than 50-50 balls than Terry?
Because Terry supposedly is getting locked down by Trey Banks, Trey Hawkins, Flott. Apparently Terry McLaurin is just not in at all. Terry had 5 receptions for 43 yards.
Feed him the ball.
Give him more of the ball. Yes, that's what I've been saying. How are you going to give Terry McLaurin more of the ball, but you want to give Terry McLaurin the ball? he is what he is, and yes, he tried to catch it towards the end of the, I think it was third or fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do it. I get it, but still, y'all had the chance to win it.
Yeah.
But no,
here's the
injury.
Here's the crazy thing, right? So right after the Sam Howell rushing touchdown, where he looked like an absolute Mack truck, is the way he gets thrown out to the ground by, I think it was Xavier McKinney, right? Or I think it was Xavier McKinney. Is Charles Leno and Curtis Samuel said, "That's our white boy," and started whooping ass. You saw laundry. Where are my flags? They're in the closet. They were throwing flags left and right. Curtis Samuel and their cornerback Flock or Flawed or whatever his name was thrown out the game, right? Cordell Flock. They were throwing.
He's sticking up for his QB. I don't mind that.
Oh, I don't mind it. But for whatever reason, do we somehow play worse when Curtis Samuel's not on the field? Am I the only one who's noticing this? Like, he's good for the rush game. He's good for the pass game. He's good for screens. Without him, we looked inept.
He ain't coming back this all season.
He's not coming back. But somehow we always play well. Yeah, the Redskins fix it. We play sloppy. It comes down to coaching. You goddamn right.
Absolutely. 100% coaching. Ron and JDR, they are number one.
Like, Eric didn't call the most perfect game, right? No. I think we can agree. Eric, I would give Bieniemy a C+ grade.
You're gonna have to these next two games. You're gonna have to call a perfect game pretty much these next two against Dallas and Miami. Yeah, you're gonna have to call.
And what does Ron even do?
Nothing.
What does Ron even do? I don't know. All he does is cross his hands like this. That's all he does. And looks mad.
Look, whoever just said EB overhyped, you gotta remember EB. Let's be real. He doesn't have Patrick Mahomes back there. He doesn't. Yeah. So people saying EB overhyped, y'all have to remember that he has a 5th-round quarterback out there that is starting his first year, basically, even though he's been in the league for 2 years. You got to remember, he's not going to light up the world. He's no Tom Brady. He's no Patrick Mahomes. He's no Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. He's none of those guys. CJ stank, but yeah, I could care less.
I'd be really curious to see how people's perception of EB would change if we had a really good offensive line, because we'd be so many more plays would be open to us. So many more screens, run blocking plays, extending plays downfield. I think his options would open up immensely, and I think he would be viewed as a much better offensive coordinator if we had a much better offensive line. So again, that's just pointing out that not everything's his fault, but obviously he has gotten too much glaze, I think. He just hasn't been creative enough. And my favorite metaphor from Rio Robinson is that he might just be a Scott Turner with melanin.
Yep.
So we'll see.
I remember that.
I remember that. Better than Scott Turner, let's be real. How many times did Scott Turner put up like 30 points last year?
None.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. And Eric Bieniemy.
Last year? I don't think any.
Yeah.
Situational play.
Look at Eric Bieniemy. He's put up 30 points 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We ran the ball today.
Let's be real. Let's be real. And I'm not trying to live in the past. I'm not trying to live in the past here. But if Ron Rivera did not let a certain name by a white boy of the name of Taylor Heineke, I honestly think the vibes in the locker room and the team would be completely different, because let's be real, Heineke brought that swagger to the team and he let Sam start that last game. And I praise Heineke for that, because he made the right decision. But if he was here, I think this team's swagger and everything like that would be completely different. Hell, I even think the record would be different.
Redskins fix it. There will be no slander here for Taylor Heineke.
Yeah,
those who don't know,
of course not. No slander for my man,
Chris
TH.
is praising him.
Well, okay, we're praising him. But for those who don't know, I'm here at ODU. Shout out to the Monarchs. So Taylor is an alumni. I like Sam Howell's arm and decision-making so far more than I like Heineke's. Heineke had the athleticism. Hold on. Heineke had the legs and the athleticism to get out of a bad offensive line. That's why he was only sacked, I think, 20 times last year for the times he did play. So I will give him credit, his situational awareness. But remember, Heineke's been in the league since like 2015. In and out of leagues, in and out of teams. You would have thought he's Tiana Trump the way he gets in and out of things, right? Sam, 5th round pick, started the last game of the season because Taylor said, I want to see what this guy's got. We didn't pay Taylor in the offseason. Now we've got Sam, right? And Burgundy GT says, how extends plays? He does. Does he hold on the ball too long? Yes. Does he take unnecessary sacks? Yes. But you're telling me you would take Taylor Heineke with a much weaker arm than Howell, who can launch these things for 60, 70 yards.
No. I never said that. I said he brought the swagger to the team, which made the team play a little better. Because let's be real, when Heineke was in there last year, the team was 7-5-1, or I'm sorry, 6-1-1 with him, or 6-3-1 with him, or 5-3-1. Yeah, 5-3-1 with him last year. Okay. You're correct, Burgundy underscore GT. Howell does try to play hero ball too much, which is real. That's fair enough. I just honestly think if Taylor Heineke was here, I think the swagger in the locker room would be different. The vibes in the locker room would be different. I think the record would be different with TH. Don't get me wrong, I love Sam Howell. I really do. I love Sam Howell and what the guy does. It's just one of those situations where it's like, oh, damn, maybe if we had so-and-so, we might be different right now, And I'm not saying any of this is Sam Howell's fault. It's clearly not, because look at Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio, and that goddamn defense. It's just... questionable.
I don't know. So Burgundy GT says a good point. So EB drops back and has long developing routes. Absolutely. Does that have a place in this offense? Absolutely. But as he later just said, we ran it through short with Taylor, and EB would be limited with Taylor. Probably. Because Taylor doesn't have this rocket arm. Do you remember during the draft and during the season where Dan Orlovsky or Max Kellerman or Jay Gruden would say, if Sam Howell had came out the year before, he would have been a first-round draft pick. He has the best, in my opinion, and there's no bias, he has the best arm talent out of both draft classes.
Yep, agreed.
Predictions for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Out of both draft classes.
Want to even say anything about the Thanksgiving game? I don't want to. Don't even,
I kind of want to, man. I'm curious.
Hold on. Don't worry. BIB will touch on Thanksgiving for Tuesday. Tomorrow night, going into Tuesday. Y'all gonna want to stay tuned the next few days. We got the Thanksgiving game coming up. We got our predictions coming out. We got the schedule's gonna be a little bit weird, but it is what it is. But
it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. We need to play.
We already know who I'm going with.
we need to play call like every team is Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Every game. And why? And here's a big reason why we are 4-7.
Don't think so.
There's a possibility we don't win, and you want to know why? This goddamn third down and deep coverage defense.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Whenever I would see second down and 10, they would be the first down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Third down and 10. Third down 17. First down and 10.
People have been saying
Don't
that
forget
they
the
think
Rams.
we can win against the Jets, but now it's come out that Aaron Rodgers is supposed to return that week.
That's only.
So
Oh,
I don't
Lord,
think
have
we beat them.
mercy.
That's
Lord,
only
have
if
mercy.
Aaron
If we lose
Rodgers.
to the Jets,
Look,
I'm done.
I'm okay if
Hey.
we don't win another game this season. That means we have a better draft pick.
Look.
Playoffs are already out of the picture for us. We're not fighting for that anymore. So if we
Look.
don't win again, I'm actually okay with that.
Look, with the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, that's if the Bills lose the next 2 games or Jets lose the next 2 games, he ain't coming back. He not going to, because he's not going to try to save their season even if they're out. He's not going to.
I feel like he might do it just for his own pride, to like
Look,
prove that
I mean,
he can
what
be
about
healthy
his,
on his own terms.
what about the Achilles? I mean, his Achilles. It's like, I know it's part of the leg part in the foot, but that's like when you're young, you know that it's okay. It will be healed. But when you get older, it takes a really really long time just for it to heal.
Yeah.
And feel how when you put your foot down and if it feels good. If it doesn't, yes, retire. Oh God,
Redskins Fix asked what's the worst loss? I think this is probably number 2 for me. I think Bears
has
is
been
number
the worst
1.
loss in my life. You lose to the divisional rival, that sucks ass.
Yeah.
That is 2-8.
I think this was the worst loss. I think the worst performance was the Buffalo game.
What about
Buffalo?
What about the Bears game?
The Bears.
The reason why for me that's number 3 behind the second Giants game, because that was a short week. That's the same day we're going into. Now we played on Sunday, we played on Thursday. Short week. They had given them Monday off, so we only practiced for 2 days. We had to I think we had to travel to Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. So now you're going into an altitude thing. You're set an hour back time wise, and we were simply undercoached. Everyone was saying the Chicago Bears are the worst team of the NFL. DJ Moore is being underutilized. They said, I bet jobs 200 from DJ Moore. So the Bears is up there. I think this is the worst because 6 turnovers, 3 fumbles, and 3 picks. We need to retire these black jerseys. I said this on the story. I said this. I think in the BIB group chat. These are the back in black Butterfingers.
Yep. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go eat and stuff. If y'all are still alive, I will be back.
All right,
man. All
right, y'all.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Yeah. But for me, this is the worst game. Because 6 turnovers, you only get, you got 9 sacks. That should have been 8. After 5, we should have said, we're taking over. You don't know what happened as soon as the fourth quarter hit? We got lackadaisical. We weren't blitzing. We weren't rushing. We were allowing Tommy DeVito just to run around the offensive line and extend plays. We were letting the run game get involved. We couldn't do a thing.
Yeah, my head was pounding like a grape after. With Chris Rodriguez, I like that guy, man. I'm glad he ran, but, bro, we should not do anything towards the fourth quarter. Like, we tried it, then Sam made a pick. Yes, he made 3 picks. Yes, he makes mistakes. He's a rookie quarterback. But at the same time, your schemes as a freaking offensive coordinator has to be really good.
Yep. First thing we got to do to get better. That is absolutely fire JDR, number 1. Number 2 is fire Ron. Those are the only 2 big changes that I'm really looking forward to in the near future.
I can see a third, fire that front office.
Yeah, front office.
Period.
Mayhew has got to go.
Nobody likes me.
What I've been trying to say now, bro. I even said in my video, I said, look, fire Matthew Mayhew. Fire 3 people. Matthew Mayhew, Ron Rivera, and Jack Del. Because if not, my ass will be cussing Josh Harris out and freaking goddamn Magic out. Because I don't have time. Magic even said, there's no fire, there's no intensity. And plus, they made championships with freaking Magic Johnson. Josh, well, I think so with Josh Harris too, but still, they made it to the play. Like, come on, man.
The other thing with firing them is our new ownership wants every part of the Snyder era gone, and they're a part of it. And on top of that, they're showing the lasting effects of that. And I think it's possible it's an end-of-season firing, but I think it's more likely. I think it's going to be a mid-season just for how awful we're doing right now. And with new ownership, they're eager to get rid of them, I think.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that they were kind of waiting and saying, you know what? No, reevaluate. Let me see what happens. Lost today at home. I bet you Josh Harris was up in those stands like, wow, man. Okay. Ron Rivera, you're on the hot seat. Jack Terrell, you're on the hot seat. I'm not playing with y'all. Matthew Mayhew, you drafted somebody. What the hell? And I think it was Deontay Banks because I kept seeing that on my Instagram feed saying that, it's like, why did you not draft me?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, it was Banks. He was like, oh, did 17 play? Yes and
did 17
no.
play?
Yes and no.
So no, that's what's bad. And it's like, damn. Said yes. Y'all burn your Chase Young merch?
Not yet.
No.
Mine was a gift, and it's the black jersey, so I'm keeping mine right now.
I'm keeping mine. Sure. I have it for the Washington, football team, so I'm keeping that. But I'm still having
this card's life is at risk. I'm not sure how much longer this card is going to last. Oh, wait, no, that's Terry. Never mind. That's
Terry, but I say, all right, so you take that back.
Here it is.
You take that back.
Here's the chase.
Oh,
God.
Terry,
burn it all, bro. You can't burn it. I'm not about to burn Chase Young's jersey. I'm not about to burn I don't even have. Well, I have one Chase Young jersey, and that's it.
Man.
I'm not even burning.
Man.
Like, what's the point of burning and spending your money on that?
I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no bread. I'm a professional stay-at-home student. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, me too.
I like my cousin's jersey. I got my old cousin's Redskins jersey hanging in the closet right now. Fuck you, mean. But Jared M made a good point. He said, "Fire Ron and Jack. Us fans deserve better." You goddamn right. I know Magic Johnson was sitting up in that booth. He had the Boondocks playing in his head, and he's thinking to himself, "Hang that man now. I got the rope right here." You know that's what he was thinking.
Oh yeah, he was probably thinking that too. I'm not even going to lie to you. Can we please fire Ron? Can we please fire Director? Can we please fire McNamee? Because he's 0-17. I remember he was with the Lions. I was like, dang, the Lions must be having a bad year. Now we're going to have beer, and we're having a bad year. Yep. The fuck? I can't
Elijah says he just wants us to win next week. I'd be okay if next week is the only game we win for the rest of the season. I think that would be nice to beat the Cowgirls on national television on Thanksgiving and then choke the rest of the season. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I want to see the Cowboys lose it so they could be digging their own freaking graves and put themselves in. That'd be nice. But we'll see because you don't know how Ron Rivera and them are during the off the field shit. Yep. That's why I can't watch the interview. I can't do it because it's like it's gonna make me more mad.
Yep. Oh, and then
seeing that Cowboys win versus the Panthers only by 10 points. They had the Panthers had 10 points. They had 33. Oh, we won against these teams, but y'all can't beat the 49ers. The freaking probably even in the freaking Dolphins or the freaking Bills. Y'all can't beat those good teams.
Nope.
I don't want to hear it.
And then Redskins Fix is asking who's a coach we should hire. Glad you can mention that. I will actually address that question on the next episode of the Ballin and Burgundy podcast with a guest for the Thanksgiving prediction. So a little sprinkle of
keeping them waiting.
Let's go.
A little sprinkle of
sprinkle. EB. Who said EB? Not yet. Wait, bro. What? Whoa. No. We got you though.
I hope we can beat the Rams. The Rams look like a beatable team. A very beatable team.
But we don't know. We'll see. Because you don't know how this team is. They'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna win this game." Whoop.
Nope.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Oh man, hell no.
I just this one was just rough. If this was a close game, if this was 31-30, I can stomach it because that way we put up 30. Let me know when y'all want me to join.
Yeah.
Home of unpopular takes. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I might have him around for the offseason for that one. But no, I could stomach a close one, but like a 1 point, 2 point kind of game. We got essentially blown out by 12.
That's
crazy.
Unacceptable.
Pathetic.
Yeah, because like didn't we have the Eagles and we had 31-31 and I could stomach that, but even though that was lost, I hated that. And then we had the same thing versus the Eagles again.
Yep.
The second game that we played them. So what happened to that? I'm confused.
I don't know. Defense needs to get turnovers. I don't care if it's tackles. I don't care if it's turnover on downs. I don't care if it's fumbles. I don't need if it's picks. I don't care if it's blocked field goals, blocked punts, turnovers. When was the last game we had an interception?
Oh, it's been a while. We've only had two the whole season.
2 or 3.
Yeah, I don't know. And that was one of the things we wanted to change this offseason. That was one of our big goals was draft a big playmaker who can make interceptions in Emmanuel Forbes and focus a lot more on making big turnovers, but that just hasn't been a thing.
Yep. It's Quan Martin in the Patriots game. Thank you from Charlie DC Sports. We had the one against New England from Quan Martin, but that was a lucky one. We had Forbes getting one against Russell Wilson in game 2. And I think we had one against Arizona. I think that was Kendall Fuller. I think that's it.
Yeah, those were 3. Yeah. Hey, we should have drafted Gonzalez and stop. No, look,
can't go back.
We can't go back, bro.
It is what it is.
What do you expect, man? We have Daniel Snyder era still lingering around. We gotta fire the front office, and then we gotta fire Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio. Because if you know what Josh Harris and Magic Johnson, they had the LA Galaxy. It's a soccer team. Soccer team. Yeah, they won a championship. So if you're telling me that they can fix this team to be a championship team, then we can do that. I don't want no crybabies in this team. I want this team to be a tough motherfucking man. So you know what? Let's pull up. Let's win a game. I want a leader in this team. If not, we'll be flop like that, and we're done. Okay? We're not going to win games.
Yep. Oh, Elijah, thank you. It wasn't Arizona. It was Atlanta. It's still another bird team that starts with an A. And he had a pick against. Oh, that is right. He had a pick against Buffalo. Thank you for telling me.
Good, Charles. Yep. True. True. Yes. He been leaving people out in defense. Yes. Oh my God, it pissed me off. Like every time it was like Saquon Barkley, they would be like, "Oh, nope, let him run."
I'm not seeing any updated comments right now. The last one I saw was a long time ago, so I don't know why. But...
Yeah, you gotta scroll up. You gotta scroll, buddy. Do we think we won a Super Bowl in our lifetime? Honestly, I don't know.
We'll see.
We will not win a Super Bowl in the next 15 years. With the way we're looking, it won't be the next 15. I can almost guarantee it won't be the next 15.
I don't think you can predict anything for a time slot that big.
All right.
I don't.
Next 5 years, guarantee we don't make one.
Yeah,
I think the next 5 because Mahomes is still here. Herbert, Allen, Dak, Jalen Hurts, C.J. Stroud. I think Caleb Williams will join the NFC.
Yep.
You still have Justin Fields. You have Jared Goff, who will turn into Hendon Hooker, I believe. Like, there are quarterbacks here. Oh, Saquon needs to get a PED test. He's looking like Barry Sanders. Fair.
I wish I could
fair.
Comments.
Funny, but fair.
Look like Barry Sanders against us.
How long, if not 5 years? If we build this organization the right way, the right GM, the right head coach, the right defensive coordinator, the right pieces, if you keep guys like Terry, John, Deron, Cam, guys like that, B-Rob, guys like that, Tinsley, guys like that around, I think you could do it in the next decade or two. In the next 5 years, I don't see it.
Who knows?
Because the Lions are on the rise.
Jaguars.
I'm thinking just straight up NFC. So NFC North, you have, I think the Vikings will be in the mix. I think the Lions will take over.
Yeah.
In the NFC South, maybe Atlanta because they have too many nice pieces on that offense. NFC East will be Dallas and Philly. And in the NFC West, you have the Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams.
There's always going to be good and rising teams. There's always going to be good, excellent quarterbacks. There's always going to be that. It's just about whether we can be one of those teams with one of those quarterbacks. So
we're still rebuilding. Well, yes, apparently we're still rebuilding.
Currently, we're just retooling. We've said this before, and Chris said it before. We're not rebuilding. We're retooling. Next offseason will be the start of the rebuild, I think. Currently, we're in a retool. I think 2024-2025 season will be a rebuild.
Maybe.
Yep. Cowboys fans think their curse ends when Jimmy enters the Hall of Fame or the Ring of Honor, which ends December 30th. I'm huge on superstitions. No, I think their curse will still happen because they have Jerry Jones as an owner.
Yep. And the GM. Who the fuck wants
Stephen Jones.
I'm gonna leave real quick and join right back into live just so I can refresh everything. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Charlie, DC Sports. Yeah, I'll let Andrew get back in here and we'll end in a few minutes. How's Pittsburgh better than us? Because they have Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tomlin is a good coach with a good defense and good pieces on the offense to make Kenny Pickett look good. But our curse was Danny Snyder, but he's gone now. Why do we still suck? Ron, Jack, Mayhew, Cody Barton, the offensive line. That's why.
Yep.
So are we.
Yep. We've been tired of losing. I've been tired of losing. I've been tired of seeing this team lose every fucking game. It's not good. It's not good.
Nope.
And as fans, we should not have to be stuck here at home or at the game being pissed off, yelling at the team, let's go. And then you see some of the fans on TV like this, rolling their eyes and then walking out towards the third quarter, fourth? Come on, man.
Yep.
That tells you.
If we play more consistently, we're a good team like we did in offense, like Philly, bro. If we could be consistent like the Philly game, great. But defense is giving up 30 points a game. Where's the defense? If we took the Philadelphia offense from this year and we mixed it with the 2020 defense, you would have every Washington fan's wet dream. Doesn't happen. Happens. What do y'all want to do for Super Bowl? I'm gonna write people's names down the death. I'm gonna write their people down in the death note. I'm gonna drop out of college. I'm going to nothing too drastic. If football guys came to you and said you would chop off a hand, I don't know about a hand. I kind of do both hands. If you said a foot or a kneecap or an ear or something like that, maybe. But I kind of need both hands. I get a little. I like to work with my hands. If you feel me, if you feel me.
And also, sorry, my bad for interrupting you, but yeah, Julian Sly missed the first field goal kick when we scored that first touchdown.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Why? Yeah, the extra point. There you go. That hurt my heart.
I'm not seeing
$4 billion.
Byron Pringle fan base in here, my boy. You better go get Byron Pringle and tell him to learn not to fumble like that. And Joey Sykes said, keep my name out your fucking mouth. No, I won't. We need to feed Byron Pringle more. All right, that might be good to leave. No, listen, for $1 billion though,
bro. bro. Like, look, I get your cold. Your feet was cold during the first kick, but bro, come on, couldn't have that, and we couldn't have made it more popping. But no, it wasn't.
Great.
Can't do it.
Easy.
Can't do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Joe Slice said, no, listen, for $1 billion, would you suck it though? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sir.
I can't read these comments. I don't know what he's saying. My comments aren't updated. What am I missing out on?
Relax. Joey _Sly_ said, no, but listen, for $1 billion, would you suck it though? Sir. Sir. Stop it. Stop. All right. You have epilepsy, my apologies. But stop it. Do we look like Michael Sam? Do we look like Dwight Howard right now? Stop it.
Dude, that's an answer. Stop.
I will stop with the flashlight.
Joey's Fly fan page is a little bit too distraught at this loss.
He is. We need to bring Cam Sims back. Oh, Lord.
Bro, I wish we could say that, but I don't.
He wouldn't help us. He's the reason we beat the Giants twice.
Yeah.
2 years ago, maybe. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We've lost the Giants 4 straight.
Oof.
4 times.
We've lost
the
Giants.
If you're counting the ties.
Yeah. If you count the ties.
Oh, yeah. The tie does make it kind of like, fuck it, hell.
Jahan Dotson is less than Josh Dotson. At least Jahan Dotson had a touchdown today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love Jahan Dotson. At least he made it. But other than that, we gotta do better next game. If not, we're done. We're gonna be done. Season will be over. Like Big Simple said, the season will be over. The season is already over.
Wrap it up. Well over. Call it quits. It is what it is. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We've been on here for an hour, and I still gotta upload this to YouTube. So again, shout out to Awesomeness Sports for jumping on with us for the past 45 minutes and change. We are now 4-7, probably gonna be 4-8 going into week 13. This
4-9 after that,
or we might only win 4 games at this rate.
Yep.
The only team I could see us beating is the Rams.
Maybe.
And maybe the Jets if they have Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
But that only gets us to 6.
Yeah, I wish we had Air Flowers too. I wish that because I'm not seeing that. But goddamn, I don't know.
Eric Flowers, Trent Williams, Brandon Sheriff, Joe Jacoby. Like, I wish we had all these dudes back. But we don't. It is what it is.
Yeah. And you know why? Because one person. 2, maybe 2 people. Because they thought, oh, he's not good enough. Why?
But, yep. It is what it is. Andrew, appreciate you for hopping on with us for the past hour. Chris, he hopped on. Guys, head over to YouTube. Subscribe, follow us over there. Head over to TikTok. I posted a quick TikTok over there. Go watch that. If you're on Instagram, head over to Instagram and TikTok. Go follow us over there. If you're seeing this on YouTube, head over to Instagram and TikTok. Go follow us all over there. And don't forget to like and subscribe here on the channel. Fuck these Commanders. And don't forget to stay ballin'. We'll see y'all out there.